Oh, there was my corner. I always do that. Woohoo! Careful, guys. Careful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Impact Moto. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been very busy. But we are starting. We are starting leg 4 of the Oregon BDR from the north end. So kind of doing it in reverse. And we'll be doing all of leg 4 and half of leg 3 today. This is all in preparation of my BDR trip that I'm doing. I'm doing the Idaho BDR in 2 weeks. And so I felt like it was necessary to get out. You know, I've got everything for the regular trip, the full trip packed, and just kind of proof stuff. I got some new mirrors and I just want to make sure everything works. So yeah. Already I'm loving this area. Sparse trees and everything, but you can still see forever. It's pretty interesting. Wouldn't mind some land out here. I'm curious about this route. I really don't know much about it. I didn't spoil anything except for the views from one spot I know I'm gonna hit. But other than that, this is pretty much no run up to this, just doing it. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. We'll check back in when we hit the dirt. So before you start on the real dirt, apparently you get like this slightly reddened asphalt driveway, single track. Single track for a car. Alright. And the dirt on the Oregon BDR leg 4 from the north begins. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think this leg was 65 miles, something like that. So I've watched the Idaho BDR documentary film about the route, and overall it looks pretty straightforward. A lot of this, but it does seem like you're quite a bit farther out in the bush on the Idaho BDR than you are on these other BDRs. Because, for example, I was 25 minutes from Redmond, Oregon to hop on this BDR, and I think most of the Idaho BDR is pretty rural. Also kind of debating what to do with the KTM tire situation. Gosh, so much power, it's just crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Anywho, these tires have been fine, but I was looking at them and they're kind of getting a little bit bald. I don't know about swapping tires out mid BDR. I think I'd rather just have the same, you know, the same feeling, get used to it the whole way through rather than switch it up at all. So I may put some tires on it before I go in 2 weeks, but I'm thinking that's about the only thing that needs to be done. But I have already misplaced the actual BDR route, so we gotta go check that out. This red dirt's kind of interesting. It's deep. Wow, very deep. Did seem like that was a little bit sharp for what I saw on the map, but interesting to see the other bike tracks. So we got to look out for other bikers out here. Keep a healthy pace, but nothing crazy. I don't know what mountains those are, but it is satisfying to come around the corner and see them just rising above all the forest trees. Awesome. we'll see how close we get to them. Alright, so we're coming down the mountain. I believe this is the descending side. I know that it drops pretty steeply off at the bottom, or at the south end. And then you cross like a major freeway or big highway or something, and then it's right back up on the other side. So I don't know if it's that mountain range, or this mountain right here, or if it's the next one over, and we just kind of have to see. But that's half the fun. Well, kind of as I thought, that main road, we're still on it. It's just going down the mountain here. Snaking down the mountain for now, and we'll check back in when it does something new. Oh, the route threw a curveball at me. I assumed I was headed straight down the pavement to some sort of town, but I looked down and luckily just as I missed this turn. So here we go. What they do to these roads to get this color. And I wonder if it's strategic, like the main road is this color and then the side roads, offshoots aren't. So like if you're out here, you know, find one of these red roads and you just keep following it, it's guaranteed to pop out as something. Kind of an interesting thought. So far this has been absolutely beautiful up here. Love the red dirt. I'm not sure what that is, but it's kind of a unique color. I love it. And the trees, the trunks of the trees here have like a special reddish tint to them that you don't see all the time. Oh, there was my corner. I always do that. Daydream. Miss my turn. Well, it is the backcountry discovery route after all. Woohoo! Feels good to be back. Man, I have not been riding enough. Yeah, this is good for me. Alright, well, I have no idea where this thing goes. We must be going back up and over another mountain range that I wasn't aware of, so here's to higher elevation. Well, today KTM is living up to its nickname, the BDR Monster. It just feels like it's just ready for everything right now. Anything this road is throwing at me, is nothing. Of course, this is a very exciting portion of the road, but nonetheless, it's pretty satisfying when it just works. And it's high quality. Let's see here, we're taking a right. I thought the one that we just took back there was the right. What an awesome place. You would never really know how to get to these little tiny back areas if you didn't take a BDR, because it takes you through them, so you never have to think, I don't really want to backtrack through all this. And it also gives you a little boost, because if you get through something, you don't have to go through it again. So if you're a little bit timid, you know, trying it's easier than not trying it, since you only have to do it once, and then you can say you did it and carry on. You don't have to see it again. Yeah. So I'm really digging the BDR experience. Every time I'm on a BDR, I just feel awesome. But we'll see how this Idaho one is. I was just thinking, like today I'm probably going to do, including the pavement miles, you know, to and fro to get back to the place I'm staying, probably 140, 150 miles today. And I need to do that every day on the BDR. So we'll see. 160, 170 mile days seems pretty reasonable. If I could do like 170 mile days, then I think I'll be through it in about 9 days, maybe 8 days. And that's about right. So it's just about hitting a pace and staying safe. Alright, let's see how this thing goes. Road, where do you go? What is up with Oregon and having roads like this be 25 miles an hour? Seriously, I'm still doing 40. Like, really? This is what we're doing. Careful, guys. Careful. City people. Well, we ran out of time for today. Leg 3 of the BDR is straight ahead, but we're taking a left because we need to get back. So thanks for watching. Be sure you tune in for the Idaho BDR coming up next on this channel. And yeah. Check it later.